Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notification, like, share and drop your comment right in the comment section. But if you are a returning subscriber, always know that we appreciate you coming back to view our content. Today's video is about the former governor of Anambra State and the present presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, his net worth, biography, source of wealth, and all you need to know about the aspiring politician. But this video promises to be interesting as we are going to tell you everything you need to know, from his cars, houses, wife, children, all his properties, and some of the things that he has bought and owned. So we encourage you to stay tuned to the video, but most importantly, I would like you to subscribe as we have told you from the beginning. Like, share and make sure you comment. Former governor of Anambra State Peter Obi is not only a wealthy politician but also a successful businessman. He spent some time in the corporate world before venturing into politics. Find out more about Peter Obi's life in this video. His full name is Peter Gregory Obi and he was born in Onitsha, Anambra State. He was fondly called Okwute, meaning rock, by loved ones. Born on 19 July 1961, Peter Obi had his early education in Onitsha, Anambra State. He had his secondary school education at Christ the King College, Onitsha. For his higher education studies, Peter Obi attended the prestigious University of Nigeria, Nsukka, where he bagged a degree in philosophy in 1984. Peter Obi has a large appetite for knowledge and academics. This appetite made him travel outside Nigeria to top global schools for further studies. He is an alumnus of Harvard Business School, Boston, USA, London School of Economics, where he studied financial management and business policy, Columbia Business School, New York, in the USA, where he studied marketing management, Institute for Management and Development, Switzerland, where he also got 2 certificates in Senior Executive Program and Chief Executive Officers Program, Kellogg Graduate School of Management, USA, Oxford University and Cambridge, respectively. Due to intelligence and business acumen, Peter Obi was able to successfully build a reputable career in the business world. He worked with various high-profile companies in different managerial and business roles. Some of the companies he worked with include Nest International Nigeria Limited, Guardian Express Mortgage Bank Limited, Guardian Express Bank PLC, Future View Securities Limited, Paymaster Nigeria Limited, Champs Nigeria Limited, Corp Limited and Card Center Limited. During the tenure of former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, Peter Obi was appointed as the chairman of the Security and Exchange Commission (SEC), which is better known as SEC. Peter Obi also has membership in top-rated bodies including the Nigerian Economic Summit Group, the Nigerian Chartered Institute of Bankers, and the British Institute of Directors. Peter Obi's political career faced a lot of opposition, but being a determined and bold man, he was able to overcome them all. He first contested for the governorship seat in Anambra in 2003 under the All Progressive Grand Alliance (APGA). However, his opponent Chris Ngige was declared the winner by INEC. Peter Obi refused to accept this verdict and fought the case in court for 3 years until they declared him the winner and took the governorship seat on 7th March 2006. In 2010, Peter Obi contested for a second term as governor of Anambra State. He gallantly won the election, defeating his opponent Professor Charles Soludo, former CBN governor. He led the people of Anambra for another 4 years after he handed it over to Willie Obiano in 2014. Peter Obi aspired to be the vice president of Nigeria during the 2019 presidential election. He was the running mate to ATIKU Abubakar under the People's Democratic Party. Unfortunately, he lost the election to the incumbent president, Muhammadu Buhari. Peter Obi has received various accolades for outstanding ventures in the business and political sectors. Some of his awards and recognition include Man of the Year, Sun newspaper 2007. Most prudent governor in Nigeria, This Day newspaper 2009. Nigeria's most trustworthy governor, Champion newspaper 2009. Governor of the Year, West Africa ICT Development Award 2010. Zik Leadership Prize in 2011. Best Performing Governor on Immunization in Southeast Nigeria, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation 2012. Leadership and Good Governance Award, Ezefe Leadership Foundation 2012. Golden Award on Prudence, Methodist Church of Nigeria 2012. Man of the Year, Business Hallmark Newspaper 2012. Man of the Year, Silverbird 2013. Award for Outstanding Example in Leadership and Governance, The Voice newspaper 2014. Most Outstanding Igbo Man of the Decade, Champion newspaper 2014. Golden Merit Award, Nigerian Library Association 2014. Golden Jubilee Award, Catholic Diocese of Onitsha in 2015. The former governor of Anambra State and vice presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the 2019 general elections, Peter Obi, said he was a trader who ventured into banking before he became a governor. Also an engineer of South African breweries. With all we believe, Obi was a billionaire in Naira with an estimated net worth of about $10 million even before becoming governor of Anambra State. A man as wealthy and influential as Peter Obi can afford to ride the best of cars. During his tenure as governor, it is reported that he rode in a convoy containing exotic and luxurious cars. Possible luxurious cars in Peter Obi's garage include Mercedes-Benz AMG C63. The luxury AMG C63 is the befitting car for Peter Obi during his various business and political meetings within Nigeria. You can get the Mercedes-Benz AMG as a coupe, sedan or convertible. This car features a Sirius XM satellite radio that comes with a 6-month trial, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and Bluetooth audio streaming. This car has a starting cost of 65 million naira. A Lexus is characterized by producing quality cars, but for the best performance and comfort, Lexus LX 570 is one of the toughest models of the Lexus car brand. The car costs approximately 75 million naira. Toyota Land Cruiser. Toyota Land Cruiser have a bold and boxy appearance that makes it hard to miss. Often referred to as the king of all SUVs, Toyota Land Cruiser is a good car to have. With a powerful V8 engine, one can only expect the Land Cruiser to generate great horsepower and torque, rated at 262 bhp at 3,400 rpm and a max torque of 650 Nm at 600 rpm respectively. This vehicle costs between 55 to 70 million naira. Peter Obi lives in a luxurious house worth millions of naira. He is suspected to own a mansion worth 650 million naira in Enugu, Nigeria. It is also said that he has a house in London and multiple houses scattered across Nigeria. Peter Obi got married to Margaret Brownson Hussein in 1992 and they are blessed with 2 children, Gabriela Nwamaka Francis Obi and Gregory Peter Oseloka Obi. He is also a devoted Catholic member. During the Pandora Paper saga, Peter Obi in an Arise TV program said, "I was the sole engineer of South African breweries. I was also bringing in Ovaltine, the company I was with before I left it for my brother who took over and paid me off. That company became the next Cash and Carry, which you see in Port Harcourt and Abuja. I was sitting on the board of 3 banks and was the chairman of one before I became a governor." He was the first gubernatorial candidate in Nigeria to legally challenge to its logical conclusion his governorship electoral victory that was denied him. He won in the court and reclaimed his mandate. He was the first governor in Nigeria to legally challenge his wrongful impeachment and was reinstated by the court. He was the first governor in Nigeria to seek the interpretation of tenures of governors when INEC allowed election to take place in Anambra State when his tenure had not expired. The election already concluded was cancelled and he was allowed to complete his tenure. He was the first governor to serve a second term in both the new and old Anambra state, that is almost 40 years after the creation of the state. He was the first governor while still in office to be appointed a special advisor to the president. He was the first serving governor to be appointed to the Presidential Economic Management Team. He was among the first governors to be honored with a national award in 2011. While still in office, though the only governor whose political party was in government in only one state, he was elected vice chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum twice. Though the only non-PDP governor in the southeast, made up of 5 states, he was elected by the other 4 PDP governors as their chairman for 8 years rather than the usual 1 year. Here are some of his fundamental achievements as governor of Anambra State. Anambra was the first state to commence sovereign wealth savings, the first of its kind in sub-Saharan Africa. At a time, many other governors were leaving huge debt. I left the equivalent of $500 million in investment as well as local and foreign currency, including $156 million denominated bonds. For the first time in the history of Anambra State, ambassadors and high commissioners of notable countries such as United States, Britain, Russia, the European Union, South Africa, Belgium, Israel, the Netherlands, and Canada, among others, visited the state. Before his tenure, Anambra was practically a pariah state, blacklisted by the diplomatic corps and international development partners. Development partners such as UNDP, UNICEF, and the World Bank, DFIP, the European Union, and a lot of others which hitherto were not in Anambra State, started working with the state. Anambra was consistently adjudged one of the best states in development partnership and commitment to reforms for good governance. He was recognized as best governor by the Millennium Development Goals Office and the UNDP in the implementation of their programs in Nigeria. The Nigerian Debt Management Office (DMO) rated Anambra as the least indebted state in Nigeria, in spite of visible and measurable achievements recorded in various sectors. The state under him did not borrow or raise bonds for her various projects. The Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria rated Anambra State as the most financially stable in the country. The state's groundbreaking return of schools to their original owners, voluntary agencies, churches on 1st January 2009, and subsequent partnership with the agencies in education saw the state move from 24th position out of 36 states to number 1 in National Examination Council (NECO) and West African Examination Council (WAEC) examinations for 3 consecutive years. This made the World Bank to commission a study led by the renowned Professor Paul Collier of Oxford University on his revolutionary partnership and phenomenal achievement. The state also entered into a strategic partnership with the churches in the health sector. This symbiotic relationship resulted in a tremendous boost to health care because of the service offered by health institutions owned by voluntary agencies, while the state restored grants to the agencies and made available to them more than $50 million in various types of support. Through a partnership with the church in the health sector, his government funded the transformation of Iyenu Hospital Ogidi, Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital Iyala, St. Charles Borromeo Hospital Onitsha, Holy Rosary Hospital Waterside Onitsha, St. Joseph Hospital Adazi Inuku. So guys, that is the video we have for